This is a 10-minute workout that you do for 7 days to see a reduction in your belly fat. You keep the narration on for this time, and then every other time you can mute me and have your favourite music on. I am a fitness instructor with 20 years experience in the weight loss and fitness industry. I'm a mum of 2 and I've worked with hundreds of women and mums, so I really do know what works and what doesn't, and I understand the struggles that women face. Okay, so we are going to move on to the exercise. So if you haven't warmed up, pause the video and do some marching or jogging on the spot. If not, we are going to get on with the first exercise. Okay, so the first exercise we're going to do is 4 punches and a kick. We're working the whole body with this one, the arms, we're working the abs when we kick up the leg, and of course the strength in the legs when we do the kick as well. Okay, so let's go and get started. So 40 seconds, off we go. So 4 strong punches and we're going to kick the leg up. The beginner's modification of this would be just to do the kick a little bit lower. But it's great to get that leg nice and high, so we're crunching in at the waist. So engage your core muscles when you do this exercise. So think about pulling that tummy in all the time, and you're twisting when you do those punches. Excellent, well done. Okay, we're over halfway now. We've got 14 seconds left. So okay, those punches nice and strong, nice high kick. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's take a 20-second break while I show you the next exercise. So these are called walkouts. So we're going to walk the hands out into a plank, pull the tummy in, and then we walk it back up and stand. Now, if you've got a sofa and this plank is too hard for you, walk the hands out onto the sofa. If you're walking the hands onto the floor, of course, you can drop the knees. Let's go. Okay, so walking the hands out. When you get into that plank, I want you to pull the tummy in and take it back up. So you want to be careful that you're not letting your tummy push out when you get into that plank. You really want to pull it in, engage the core muscles. Excellent, well done. So this is another one that works the whole body, because you're working the arms when you're walking out, you've got that weight on there. Then, to be honest, the plank works the whole body anyway, so we've got the plank when we get down there as well. And then we're pushing up with the legs. Excellent, well done. So working the whole body is what gets us that great calorie burn and fat burn. And another one that works the core as well. 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to take another break for 20 seconds while I show you the next one. Now, this one is on the floor. We're doing bicycles. Now, the modification of this was to put the feet down and bring the elbow up to the knee. So we're crunching the waist as we reach across with the elbow. We're going to engage the core muscle. We're zipping up through the tummy, holding the tummy in nice and tight. Okay, let's go. So bicycles, we lift the feet off the floor and it's elbow to knee. So we want to keep the back pushed into the floor on this one, and as much as you can, try and engage the tummy. I know it's quite hard. And as we bring the elbow to the knee, we're engaging those oblique muscles, so the waist muscles. Now the modification again is to drop the feet and bring the knee up to the elbow instead. It's going to be quite a hard one. Okay, so as we get towards the end, you're really going to start to feel that burn in the tummy, but try and keep it going if you can, or even drop down to modification if you have to, rather than stopping, because that's where you're going to get those results in that last bit of effort that you can really feel the burn. We're almost there. Come on, 2 and 1. Well done. Let's take a break, 20 seconds. Right, next exercise, and a really good pulse raise, great for improving your fitness. It's a cross jack, so the feet go out and we cross the feet over. If you need a modification that's low impact, we're going to just step the foot forward instead. So that would be for beginners or mums that need low impact options. So new mums up to 5 to 6 months post birth. Right, let's go with this one then. So nice big jump. So you want to be really getting your heart rate up with this one. Arms stay up at chest level. I don't want to see those arms dropping. So we're crossing them in front of the chest, and then the feet cross as you come in. Now remember, if you need the lower impact modification, or if you get tired, do the modification instead rather than just stopping. We're over halfway. You're doing really well. Try and keep it going. Remember, those last few seconds, those last 10 seconds are the ones that really make the difference. So when you're feeling really tired, that's when it's going to make the difference. So you want to be working hard. You want to challenge yourself. 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's move on. So 20 seconds rest here. Right, next exercise then, we're moving on to the rope climb. So modification is to to march it rather than jog. Okay, but if not, we're getting the knees up. So again, this is working the abs because we're lifting the legs and the arms are going up. Okay, let's go. So reaching up, imagine there's a rope there and you're climbing up that rope. The knees are coming up as much as you can, but as I said before, if you need to, you can take it into that march. So keep the arms up. That anything that brings the knees up like this is going to work the abs. So even if you do the march, we're going to be using those abdominal muscles, which is what we want to do. So we're not doing crunches, we're just using the abs while we're standing. But of course, because we're working the whole body with this exercise, we're burning loads of fat and calories as well. We're using lots of different muscle groups. Okay, we're almost there. We've got 5 and 4, 3, 2 and 1. Okay, let's take a rest. Right then, moving on, high knees. So we're trying to get the knees up to the hands. If you need a modification, we're going to march the knees up instead. So that's the lower impact option. So that would be for beginners. You can even have a little bounce if you want to. Everybody else going to get the knees as high as you can. So we're going to put the hands out in front. Try and get the knees up. Let's go. Okay, so 40 seconds. Getting those knees up. This is going to be a tough one. This is a great one for increasing your fitness. But again, because we're bringing the knees up, we're getting those abs working. So really think about engaging that core again, holding the tummy in. Brilliant, well done. So if you need to drop to the modification, if you get too tired towards the end, take it to the march instead of just stopping. Brilliant, we're over halfway. So keep it going, knees up as much as you can, hands out for a target. Try and get your knees up to those hands. Here we go, we're going through that last session. I know it's hard, but keep pushing through. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Brilliant, well done. Okay, 20 seconds break while I tell you the next exercise. So knee repeaters. So this is where we're bringing the knee up. So we stay on one leg. We're crunching in at that tummy, so keep the muscles engaged. As many as you can in the 40 seconds. The modification of this is to just do them a little bit slower. Right, let's go. Okay, so as many as you can in the 40 seconds. So you're going to feel this in both the legs, but again, it's a full body exercise. We're crunching in that tummy, so you're feeling it in the tummy. It's working those abdominal muscles. And because there is that slight twist when you come down and you're bringing the hands to the knee, we're working the obliques as well, so that waist as well. Brilliant, well done, we're halfway. So keep it going if you can. You're going to feel a bit of a burn in the supporting leg as well. So this is going to work the legs, the glutes, the abs, the arms, and improve your fitness as well. So it's a good all-rounder. And then we're going to move on to the other leg next time. So we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. And 20 seconds break before we move on to the other side. Okay, so once you've finished this 7-day challenge, you can join me on Facebook for some live workouts, or you could take my 30-day body back challenge, which is for beginners and new mums. It builds up your fitness gradually and builds strength and tone throughout the whole body. You can see the great results through my website. Okay, so let's go then. Other side. Excellent, well done. Right, so we are pulling the hands to the knee as many as you can in the 40 seconds. Keep those abs engaged, keep the muscles tight. We've got that slight twist that's going to work the obliques as well, so we're going to use the waist muscles. And again, another good all-rounder exercise, and this is good because it's quite low impact as well. So again, if you need a modification, just bring that knee a little bit lower, keeping that core engaged. This is a bit of a coordination one, this is. But once you get it, you'll be flying. Okay, we've got 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Well done. Okay, we're almost there. We've got 20 seconds rest. We've got jump squats then. Okay, so we're jumping the feet in and out into a squat. Modification will be to step it out to the side and take it into a squat. We want them nice and low though. So we're keeping the weight in the heels all the time, pushing up through the heels and try and keep that bottom squeeze. Let's go. Okay, so one thing with squats is that we don't engage our glute muscle. It's very easy to forget to do that. So our bum gets a bit lazy and all of the work goes into the legs. So really try and think about really squeezing the bum, engaging the glutes, keeping the weight in the heels to push back through and up through the heels, which will make your bum activate and work those glutes. Great one for improving your fitness as well. Okay, let's keep it going. We've got 10 seconds left. Well done. Keep those abs engaged. This is working those abs as well. 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's take a break. Right, okay, last exercise. We're on a jumping jack then. So straightforward jumping jack, engaging the core muscle all the time. Modification is to step one foot out at a time. So that will just take out the impact for you. And if you've got any pelvic floor issues, it's a good idea to do that too. Okay, let's go. 40 seconds then. As many as you can while you're keeping good form. Keep that tummy pulled in, keep good form. If you have got any pelvic floor issues, do the modification to take out that impact. Excellent, well done. This is another great one for improving your fitness as well. And it's one of those that you can just do anywhere, so it's a really great exercise. Halfway, well done. This is the last exercise of the 10-minute workouts. You're doing really well. So if you're getting tired now, I'm sure you are, just take it to the modification rather than the whole thing, rather than stopping. But if you can push yourself, really do. You want to challenge yourself. You've got 3, 2, and 1. Excellent, well done. Okay, so to get the very best results from this challenge, you also need to drink 2 litres of water a day. And also the only thing I want you to do with your nutrition is to halve your carb portion at each meal and replace with extra salad, veg or fruit, so whichever you prefer. So these will be things like your carbs are things like your potatoes, your pasta, your rice, your cereal, your bread. So halve the normal portion you would have and replace it with the salad, veg or fruit. And this will give you the very best results. Okay, so you will need to measure your waist and your hips to see it might come off either area or both. So your waist, if you bend down to the side, you will naturally crease, and that is where you should measure. So that's your sort of slimmest point. And your hips, you should measure around the fullest part of your hips and your bottom. Okay, remember to take the measurements a couple of times as well for accuracy, and make sure you do let me know your results. I really want to know and I will be waiting. So take them at the beginning and at the end and pop them on the comments so we can all give you a big well done.